Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about Unix basic commands. The Unix operating system has been around since the mid-1960s. Much of the internet today is also using Unix as the backbone. And so it is essential to learn some of the basic Unix commands just in case you need to use them. So in this lesson I will demonstrate the usage of the following Unix command. There are about 29 of them. So I'm going to discuss one by one as I go through the example. So let's go off. Let's minimize this. And I'm going to open a terminal window. Okay, here's a terminal window in the Mac OS. So let's begin by using the ls command. So ls is listing the files in the working directory. So when you do ls, you're basically listing the directory or the files within the directory that you're working in. So if you do, for example, ls-ltr, this is going to list the long format. So you can use the man command, man ls, and it will tell you what these parameters mean. So in this case, the -l means listen long format, like I said. T sort by time or modify date. R means reverse the order of the sort to get reverse lexicographic order. So so you can do actually a man on ls to see the different options for ls. Okay, so the next command on the list is cd. CDs allows you to change to a different directory. So for example, I have a directory down here called tpl branch. I can do cd tpl branch, and as you can see that I'm actually changing to that working directory. Okay, and I can do cd ... meaning I'm going to cd back to the parent directory. Okay. Next command on the list is make directory. So make directory is making a directory. So you type in mkdir and the directory name. So let's say I call it test, make directory test, and do ls again, and you can see that test is the directory we just created. Okay, so if you want to remove that directory, you say rmdir test, and it will remove that directory. Now remove directory will only remove directory if there's no files within the within that directory. Okay, so the next one is cp. cp allows you to copy a file to a directory. So let's say let's make that directory again by using the make dir command. Okay, so I want to copy test cpp to test. I say cp, the name of the file I want to copy, and then the directory I want to copy to. So cp. So now if you cd to test and do ls-ltr, you can see that test.cp has been copied to that directory. And if you want to remove a file, you can just type in rm and then the file name. So rm test.cpp will remove that file from the current working directory. Okay, so the next command is the more. Okay, more is to view the content of a text file. So I have a text file here by the name of test.cpp. So in order to view it, you see more test.cpp. Okay. And next command is cat. And cat means to concatenate or read a file to standard output. So if you have a similar to more, you could say cat test.cpp. Okay, like that. And let's go to an example where there's a lot more content than the one I just had. So I can cd to tpl branch, and let's take a look at set10 here, tpl. So I can say cat set10 dot tpl, and it runs, it reads the whole entire file. So if you want to just view it one page at a time, you can do cat set10 dot cat the file name, and then pipe to more. See? Okay, so that's how you do. That's how to use the cat command. And so the other command in Unix is basically a very useful command. It's called the man. So you can do man, for example, man ls. That will show you the manual for using the ls command. Or you can do man cat. That tells you what the cat command and the options are for the cat command. Okay. The next command is grep. Grep is a really nice command because it will allow you to find a word or character within a file. So let's say I want to look for like the word set in set10 tpl. I can say grep set10 in tpl, and it'll basically give me everything inside that file that contains set. Okay. The other command is change mod, and change mod allows you to do is to change the actual permission of a file or directory. So for example, when you do an ls, let's say ls on set10, you can see that you can read or write here and execute, and read and execute, and read and execute for group, for other, and for user. So if I want to change permission on set10.tpp, I can use change mod user equal to rewrite access, right? With rewrite access, rewrite execute access, and group equal rewrite access, other equal rewrite access, and then the file name. So ls ltr again, and you can see that these bits have changed for set10.tpl. Okay. And the next command on the list is ps. Okay, so ps is just listing the running process that's on the machine. So you can do ps and ps.-elf, and you can see all the process that are being run on the machine. So similarly, you can use like top, and top will allow you to list basically the commands that are being run, are actually running, and will tell you like how much memory a particular program is being used, what percent of the CPU is being used, etc. So that's a nice to have command there. Kill is to kill a process. So let's say I'm going to open another terminal here, and in here I'm going to go ahead and cd to TPL branch, and I have remember that set10.tpl script. So let's say I do set10.tpl, and this thing is going to run pretty much forever. So I can do top, and it will display that it's running the script. And here is the process ID 2457. And so if I want to run, if I want to kill this command, I just need to do kill -9 2457, and you can see that the script has stopped working because I killed it. Okay, and the next command is gzip. Okay, gzip allows you to compress a file. So let's look at that example again. So I got set10.tpl. If I do gzip set10.tpl and do an ls again, notice that it actually compressed the file, and it renamed it as set10.tpl.gz. Okay. The next command is gunzip, and that's to basically uncompress a zip file that's created by gzip. So to do this, you say gunzip set10.tpl.gz, and that will uncompress the file. Okay. And the next command we have here is who displays who is logged into the system. So you can say who, and you can see that yeah, I'm the one who's logging in on the system. Okay, and the next command is date. Date is to list the date or set the date. In the example, I'm just going to list the date. I'm not going to change the date. So type in date, and it'll list out today is Saturday, July 1st, 9:52:43 Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Okay, the next command is cal, and cal is to display the calendar. So you can say cal, and it'll list out the calendar for July. If you want to list out the calendar for 2017, you say cal 2017, and it'll list out the 12 months that's available in the year 2017. The next command is history. Okay, so history is to list list commands that you have executed recently. So if I say history, you can see that there are it just remembers, the system remembers exactly what I've typed in the last 10 command. Like for example, history, calendar 2017, calendar date, who, ls, ltr. So if I want to execute a command that I've done previously, I just do bang or exclamation mark, and I type in 659, which is the number for that history, and you can see that it executes that command that I've done earlier. Okay, so let's look at the df command. The df command allows you to list the disk free that's available on the system. So you can do df -h dot, and it'll tell you the file system, the size, the actual size, the usage, the availability, capacity, percentage, etc. And this really depends on the actual operating system. The next command is du, and du is to list the actual disk usage. So you can see that if you do du-h dot, it'll tell you that okay, I'm using 115 megabytes for this directory. Okay, the next command is alias. And alias is to create an abbreviation of a system command. So if you type alias, it will tell you all the aliases that you're using. For example, here I said alias work equal to cd tilde document workspace. So if I type work, it will cd to that working directory. tar is to create an archive or extract an archive. So let's see, so if I go back up one directory and I want to create a tar of this tpl branch directory, I can do tar cvf, the name of my tar file, which is tpl underscore branch dot tar, and then the tpl directory. Okay, and it will create a tar file. And if you list it again, it's tpl branch.tar. And if you want to extract it, simply do tar xvf and then the tar file, and it'll extract it to the working directory, which I'm not going to do that right now. Top we discussed earlier, and this is to display the system process and memory usage. There's also another nice command that replaces top, which you can download to your system. It's called htop. So htop will display your CPU, your memory that's being used, your swap memory, etc. Very nice utility. So you can download that for your OS. Ping, and ping is to find out if a machine is alive or not. So you can do a ping, let's say ping yahoo.com, and return back basically your TTL, or time to live, the number of milliseconds between response. So you could do a and then the next command is finger. So finger is to find out about a Unix user. So you can say finger Tommy, and it'll tell you like your login, the name, do you have any mail, any plans, so that sort of thing, what shell that I'm using. Password, pass WD is to change the password for the current user. So if you type pass WD, and it'll tell you, okay, to change your password you need to type in your old password, and then it's going to ask you to type in your new password and then your confirmation. So that sort of thing. If you don't want to change, you just press enter, and then it won't change it. So because there's nothing to change here. The next command is pretty useful. It's called vi, and it's a text editor, so you can do vi a file name. So let's say I have a file, and vi test.cpp, see, and then you can do set nu, and it'll set the number, no number, and you can do a quit. And the next command is clear, and you can do a clear, it's going to clear the terminal. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so that's all the commands I'm going to go over today for Unix. And if you like this video, please subscribe. I can make more videos once there are more people that are subscribing. Thank you very much for watching.